Every great life tells a story, but you don't need hours to hear it. At LifeSnaps, we bring you powerful biographies of artists, icons, and legends in just minutes. Subscribe now. Before the world knew his name, before the posters, the peace signs, the stadiums full of fans, there was just a young boy from a small Jamaican village called 9 Mile, trying to find his place in a divided world. Bob Marley didn't just make music. He sparked a movement, a voice for unity, justice, and spiritual freedom. A sound that crossed borders, cultures, and generations. From Trenchtown's dusty streets to the global stage, his message became universal. One love. This is the deeper story behind the legend. The struggles, the beliefs, the moments that shaped his destiny. This is Bob Marley. Let's snap into it.
Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Entre as palmeiras o vento correu, homem com a alma.
Robert Nesta Marley was born on February 6, 1945. His mother, Cedella Malcolm, was just 18 years old. Strong, spiritual, and determined. Bob's father, Norval Marley, was a white plantation overseer. In his 60s, rarely present in Bob's life. This biracial identity placed Bob in a confusing space. Not fully accepted by white Jamaicans, and viewed with suspicion by some black Jamaicans. Growing up in 9 Mile meant simple living. Farms, hills, and community storytelling. But when Bob moved to Kingston, everything changed. Trenchtown was rough. A place with poverty, crime, and political tension. But also a place full of creativity and culture. Drums, guitars, street singers, the beginnings of ska and reggae. It was here Bob found family in music, meeting Bunny Livingston and later Peter Tosh. Together, they dreamt of something bigger. In the late 1960s, Bob and his friends formed the Wailers. Their early hits, Simmer Down, Soul Rebel, Stir It Up, were raw, emotional, and impossible to ignore. But success wasn't easy. The group faced studio rejection, financial struggles, and the constant pressure of Kingston's politics. Everything changed when Island Records' Chris Blackwell saw something rare, a band capable of bringing reggae to the mainstream. Blackwell funded their next recordings, leading to historic albums like Catch a Fire and Burnin. Songs like Get Up, Stand Up, Connected with global audiences, Bob wasn't just a singer anymore. He was becoming a symbol, a voice for resistance and spiritual awakening. As Bob Marley's fame grew, so did Jamaica's political tension. The 1970s were dangerous. Rival political parties armed community gangs. Violence filled the streets. Bob tried to stay neutral, but his message of unity made him a target. In 1976, gunmen entered his home and shot him, Rita, and his manager. Miraculously, all survived. Just 3 days later, Bob walked onto the stage at the Smile Jamaica concert. Injured, bandaged, but unbroken. His stand for peace inspired millions. 2 years later, the world witnessed the historic One Love Peace concert. Where Bob famously held the hands of rival political leaders Michael Manley and Edward Seaga. That moment wasn't planned. It was courage, pure and unfiltered. Behind the global icon was a man deeply rooted in faith, family, and purpose. Bob married Rita Marley in 1966, and together, they formed a powerful musical and spiritual partnership. Bob embraced Rastafari, a movement centered on African unity, spirituality, and living in harmony with nature. His dreadlocks, vegetarian lifestyle, and philosophy of one love were all extensions of his beliefs. He was a father to many children, a mentor to young musicians, and a man who lived simply, despite rising fame. In 1977, Bob learned he had melanoma. Doctors urged him to amputate his toe, but his Rastafari beliefs made him refuse. Despite the illness, he continued performing, tour after tour. By 1980, his health was failing. His final performance in Pittsburgh was filled with emotion, a final message to the world he loved. Bob Marley passed away on May 11, 1981. At just 36 years old, but his legacy is eternal. Today, Bob Marley stands as one of the most influential artists in history, a symbol of peace, a cultural ambassador of Jamaica, and the voice of unity across the world. Bob Marley didn't just change music, he changed the world. His songs still guide movements, inspire nations, and remind us that unity is possible. Because long after the stage lights fade, the message remains. One world, one people, one love. Thanks for watching, everyone. If Bob Marley's story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop your favorite Bob Marley song in the comments. We read every one. And remember, big lives, small snaps. This is LifeSnaps.
In the sky, beats of drums echoing the call. Guitars wail like ancient tales. crescendo.